You know, just used to be an old Call of Duty player, you know? Hey, Zero. I didn't know you were still here, hun. I'm surprised you're still lurking in here, actually. I thought you'd be on VR chat by now. So, I used to be a good Call of Duty player back in ye old times.
Kreints, you cheered. X1. Welcome back, Lurker check.
Oh, you are in VR chat? Oh, okay. What are you doing in VR chat? What you doing? Are you hanging out with the gang or so? Or are you exploring by yourself some worlds? Are you world hopping? I want to play VR chat. I want to play it on stream one of these days. It would be kind of fun to do or so.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. And today, man, we're going to be doing what seems to be like our annual Call of Duty LAN check-in, right? Because it seems like maybe once, twice a year at least, right? Every Call of Duty cycle, if you will, there is some sort of LAN that just goes completely wrong. And like some dudes who are playing Call of Duty end up either getting into like a verbal altercation. I think even a few of them have turned into fights at certain points, right? But like, you know, just...
I think during our time, I don't think there was, well, at least the ones that I went to, right? There weren't any fights that broke out. So, you know, it wasn't that serious.
Just these events where people come to play Call of Duty, you would think, even though it's a competitive scene kind of thing, that people would just kind of like, I don't know, have their wits about them, act like they're out in public, act like normal, decent human beings.
Yeah, but like, I know that like on my team, we have one, it's either usually one or two that are a little bit like hotheads, you know, but they like to start shit, but like, that's how they are personally, you know. They like to come up with like very, very, very creative banters, you know. No, it's not drama or anything like that. It's just the funny the raging, you know, and cussing people, you know, because they lost in a tournament, you know. In the competitive scene, this was pretty much common in the competitive scene. You've seen this quite a lot.
But dude,
it's a common
just
thing.
How low the Call of Duty community actually gets, to the point where people they'll just do anything, man. Like we've literally seen people die over Call of Duty wager matches for like fucking $2, right? People have been.
Oh yeah, I remember. But if I remember correctly, wasn't that like online or something like that? I don't remember. I don't remember that specific incident. Yeah, I would have to like research and take a look at an article on that specific thing.
Been swatted and doxxed and all kinds of shit over Call of Duty matches. Like, it's nothing new for people in this community to act like complete fucking idiots and just completely embarrass themselves, but like I said,
I'm doing the devouring with friends. Oh, I have no idea what the devouring is. I assume it's a horror map, I assume.
It's pretty rare that, especially at a LAN where people have to show up and everything, you know, not like an online tournament kind of situation, that people would act this way. But it always comes back, it seems like, to one super overconfident Call of Duty.
That's cool. That's cool. I haven't played a horror map in VR chat in like say over like 3 years, I think. All of these shit, but COD community is still better than Genshin. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right, you know, to some extent.
Player talking too much shit. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this.
Are there actually videos?
Oh, you talk shit, Lou! On my non-bitch! Brother, fucking retire, you lost your rank here and play as much as better for you! Lou, dick!
A 2020 horror world? Oh, I don't think I've ever played it, so.
Hey, go fuck off! Bro, who are you? What the fuck? Who are you? You shut the fuck up! Who the fuck are you? You get no bitches, you fat ass.
All right, so things.
Oh god. Oh my god. It's just a typical Tuesday on Call of Duty. It's just a typical Tuesday on Call of Duty, to be honest. You get no bitches. Oh my goodness gracious me, that's great. I agree with Uki's take in that scenario. What are you talking about?
Obviously are pretty much out of control from the moment the fucking video starts, man. So like the game or the match ends, and I guess these two probably have talked shit on Twitter or whatever before, because that's what happens like in gaming communities, man. Like these guys will go back and forward publicly on Twitter. They'll talk shit in Discord.
Do
over
they?
fucking
Oh, I don't know, to be honest.
Whatnot, where they're
I don't know about
basically just
that.
playing for practice and shit. Then next thing you know, they go to the same LAN or whatever. One fucking dude wins against the other guy, and suddenly, you know, they're Captain America and they're ready to get down and dirty and fucking fight it out in the middle of a Call of Duty tournament somewhere, right? Now, I don't know which tournament this was at. Obviously,
True.
this is like not like I would say a Call of Duty team. Like you're probably thinking esports wise, like, oh, Atlanta FaZe or Boston Breach or whatever, like the CDL teams and shit. This is like a semi-pro kind of tournament thing, right? Where they're just fucking, they're probably playing for a little bit of money, but it's probably nothing serious.
Yeah,
Like a lot of these LANs, the top prize is like $250 to the winning team, $500, which when you break it down is like 50 to 75 bucks per person.
I think the biggest one I went to, at least for a tournament for us, I think it was like $5,000 in one of our local tournaments or so. It was $5,000. That's like the max I went off to. It's usually pretty low. It's usually not too insane. It's like under, like, it's most of the time it's under $1,000. But that one was a pretty big one. That one was pretty big.
Person after you break it across the team, it just, I don't know. Is it worth fighting over? Is it worth acting like a fucking idiot over? Really?
Yes, 100%. Yes. I love to see screaming chimpanzees yelling at each other at a LAN tournament because it's so fucking, well, for me it's funny. You know, I always like talk to my friends or so, especially like my team anyways, like back then, you know, because they were my friends. You know, we talked to them or so, and we're just laughing our asses off just hearing them just like you know, just shit talking to each other. You know, it's so funny.
No, not really, but I mean, you see these guys, right? Like this is
It must suck when you sit beside the person fighting. No, you're sitting next to your team. You're not sitting next to the person you're fighting against. The opposite team would be on the other side. That's how it usually is.
their fucking life and shit, you know? A lot of these guys who play semi-professional esports and shit, they really take it seriously, bro. Like, they really think they're like that, you know?
I meant when a fight breaks out, not the game fighting. Yeah, but you're saying it sucks when you sit beside the person fighting, you know? Like it doesn't happen there. And even then it gets broken off really easily, so yeah.
And honestly, man, I don't think either of these guys are like that. Like they're trying to protect.
And even then, if you fight in the store, you're automatically disqualified, so.
You know, I don't think these guys are fucking really tough. Like, dude, you guys just got done playing Search and Destroy. You know what I mean? Let's settle the fuck down here, bro.
You want to fight over a game, bro? You get no. You talk shit for what, bro? It's a game. You talk shit. Get past it, bro. Yo, don't tell my girl to shut the fuck up, bro. You want to keep talking shit? Get in my fucking face. No. Talking in my fucking face. Nigga, what's up?
All right, so this is where it starts to get even uglier, right? So I guess.
Yeah, that's a little bit extreme. That's pretty unprofessional for even in the semi-professional scene, you know. But granted, the semi-professional scene is not like pro status, you know. So
That's the fucking dude in the blue shirt. He said something to the girl who was like previously on the screen, who is apparently the girlfriend of this dude he's arguing with. And he said something fucking disrespectful to her, and bro is now ready to go. You know, we got the red puffer ranger, if you will, ready to fucking go here. And so he stands up and he's fucking ready now, man. So after sitting there and getting verbally assaulted by perhaps the greatest Call of Duty player of all time, this is where the
Even then, the banter's not even that great compared to old Call of Duty. Like, old Call of Duty banter was so creative compared to, like, the new players. The new players just say, like, cuss words and then that's it, you know? They're not creative. They say the same old crap every single day. Oh, there's a girl in the lobby. Why don't you go make me a sandwich or go back into the kitchen? Wow, it's not like I heard that many times, you know? Wow, so creative. Or they say like the W word. They say the N word with the hard R. They say the R word. They say the F one too as well. You know, they just say everything, you know, and I'm just kind of like that's like it's a usual thing, right? But like back in the old days, like you would hear some creative, like some pretty creative stuff back then. But that was like, oh man, that was like a long time ago, to be honest. Super long time ago. Ooh, oh man, those were the good times. You know, I have to say those were the good times. It was funny. It was funny to hear that to hear it.
Dark it's cheered. X1. Women, why are you still streaming? Go make me a sandwich. Kappa.
Shut the fuck up. Hey, shut the fuck up, Dark.
is finally drawn, and we're about to see two alpha males go head to head for who is the top Call of Duty trash talking video game winner, man. Fucking
even then, their trash talk is not super great. They just throw the F word and the N word. That's it. So
Call of Duty player 2 is now ready to fight Call of Duty player 1 over a match that at most probably is netting somebody a couple hours worth of typical pay, right? And I get it, because this is the argument that you always hear with these fucking videos. Oh, but these guys are just really passionate about it, man. These guys fucking love what they're doing. They love the game. They love the competition. They're really on top of this shit, man. They're ready to go. For them, like, this is their dream job, you know what I mean? And I get that, right?
Come at me,
at the
bro.
same time, especially if you're trying to be a professional in something, you're kind of expected most of the time to maintain some fucking composure. And yeah, I will admit, like, obviously, it's Call of Duty. It's a game where there's been a lot of trash talking historically. Yeah. It's not like, you know, this is anything new to the Call of Duty community, even really when it comes to like competitive scene. But like, this is just fucking embarrassing for really anybody involved. Like, yeah, I gotta give a little respect to dude in the red puffer my bad, the red puffer ranger here. I gotta give him a little credit because at least he's standing up for his girl or whatever. But like, what the fuck are we really sitting here arguing about? Like, our Call of Duty.
My trash talk would be come on me, bro. That's funny. That's funny.
Egos, our fucking Call of Duty pride, you know what I mean? It's one thing when you're just playing like TDM online and, you know, some dude on the other team is trash talking and you're like shit talking in the mic, right? But this is just not really productive for anybody, you know what I mean?
What's up then? Weirdo. Sergio, you're always in my girl's camp, bro. You get no bitches. You get no bitches. What are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do, bro?
All right, so we now have.
Bro, he's literally walking outside. Wait, he takes off his sweater, right? That's what he does, right? He takes off his sweater, right?
Sergio, you're always in my girl's camp, bro. You get no bitches. You get no bitches. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, he's taking it. Oh man, dude. This is so funny. I'm not gonna lie. This is so fucking hilarious.
All right, so we now have a surprise entry from Call of Duty player number 3. who is, from my understanding, in the Call of Duty World War taking place here, is on the alliance with Call of Duty player number 1, aka Blue Shirt, okay?
Really?
And he is now informing our Red Puffer Ranger that he is anticipating him to step outside, right? They're ready to go outside and fucking fist fight.
For what reason? There's like no reason. You look like a fool, to be honest. It's still fucking hilarious to me, but goddamn, dude, you look like a fool.
For a most likely inconsequential Call of Duty match. Now, like I said, people make the argument, oh, these dudes just really care about it. They really love COD, and, you know, like I said, I get that to a certain degree, but like, are these guys playing for a fucking chip right now? I'm sorry, is there some context I'm missing here or something? Because from my understanding, this shit doesn't matter at all, bro. Like, do we have fucking team scouts in the building who are like reading the players' fucking Twitch movements and seeing how good their muscle fibers are so the next player can go #1 in the Call of Duty fucking World League draft, bro? Like, what's going on here? Because from what I'm seeing here, this is like a step above a GameStop kind of land, right? Where nobody is walking out of this building after winning this, right? And their like career is fucking altered. Nobody is walking out of this random Call of Duty land with their fucking $80 in hand, right? That they spent 6 hours playing for and are suddenly getting new job prospects or whatever, right? Like, you know, like fucking Red Puffer Ranger, for instance. Just because he dropped 30 kills in this land and got wasted by this fucking Blue Shirt doesn't mean that Blue Shirt is, you know, gonna get signed by Boston Breach now, right? I don't know. It really doesn't make sense to me how this shit escalates to this point. Like, if you hear this fucking moron yelling and acting stupid and he already won, bro, just honestly, at that point, you took the L, you know? And like, I get it. He was antagonizing it. He came over to them. He was fucking with them, right? But like, that's just the point in case right there. Like, that dude's just lame for that shit. Let him have his little fucking $50 that he took out the door and, you know, let him frolic with it, you know? Let him go spend it on Dairy Queen or whatever he's gonna buy, you know, fucking new tennis shoes. You know, it's not really that deep, but
You're a fucking pussy, bro. But you won't go outside. You're a pussy, bro. You won't go outside. I'm waiting for you outside. You're a pussy. You're a pussy, nigga. You're a pussy. Nigga take this shit way too serious.
all right, so the video
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Yeah, this was also pretty common too as well. This was kind of a bit of a common thing that we also witnessed too, which we thought it was funny personally. So yeah, the N word. Yeah, with not the hard R, with the A at the end. Yeah, they always use it. It's like a common thing in the Call of Duty scene. So
ends with our Red Puffer Ranger. I don't know if he admits defeat, but he sits back down and proclaims that, hey, everybody else is just taking this too seriously. And like, yeah, he wasn't really the one who antagonized it, so I kind of get him saying that, but like, everyone in this video just comes away from this one just looking fucking dumber. Let's just call it for what it is. I mean, I'm gonna be for real with you. I really don't even know like why they're trying so hard this COD anyway. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I've never heard anybody like, man, this new Call of Duty, this is that shit. This is what's bringing the competitive scene for Call of Duty out. Like, I've been hearing.
No, like this Call of Duty sucks, to be honest. Like, Modern Warfare 3 sucks. Okay. Like, I don't like the new Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3. I don't like them. Like, I generally don't like them. They just don't feel fun to play, you know, compared to old school Call of Duty. Old school Call of Duty was fun as fuck to play. Not really a huge fan of the new ones. The new ones suck ass, to be honest.
That the Call of Duty Pro League or whatever is on the verge of fucking collapse and that they're getting sued by players and all kinds of different stuff like that, you know? I don't know, man. Like,
oh yeah, I heard about that they're getting freaking sued by certain players or so. Fucking, I don't know anything about it, but my god, holy cow. When I heard that, I was like, I see, interesting.
Obviously, there will always be kind of like a pro esports scene or whatever for Call of Duty, but like the problem is all these guys look fucking stupid. Like, I don't know. If I was a business owner and like I had an esports team or whatever, right? And I was looking for new talent for my Call of Duty semi-pro team, I don't want to sign a bunch of guys who are like standing around in a fucking circle at some random warehouse where they're playing video games, acting like fucking idiots getting ready to fist fight. You know, it seems like a little bit of a brand risk or whatever. And
Yeah, no, yeah, like no, that's 100%. That's 100% true. Like you wouldn't hire somebody who has a very super short temper to the point that you're gonna start fist fighting outside of the venue. You know, that's just weird. You know, that's not a good idea to hire someone like that.
And like, honestly, man, like I can't imagine, because like these dudes had girlfriends with them and shit, right? Like imagine being the girlfriend in this situation. Like I don't want to be shitty or whatever, but like as a woman, is it not kind of embarrassing like to see your boyfriend crashing out over a fucking Call of Duty LAN match? Like getting ready to get jumped by Blue Shirt and his fucking boy, his hooligan or whatever, right? Because they
By the look of that girl, I don't think so. I don't think so. Are there some? Yes, but usually 9 times out of 10, you know, you can kind of tell like the type of girl she is. So better not tell you. Damn, Joe. Damn, even the 8-ball didn't want to say it.
they beat him.
Hey
in
Joe, how
hard
you been
play
there, hun?
on Rust, you know, like come on, dude. I don't know. Like I said, maybe there's a little bit of context I'm missing here. Or
At least
whatever,
you are
because, like,
honest,
every video
Joe.
I've seen of this, it's just people like LMAO, this is funny or whatever. Look at how these guys are acting. You know, I saw it get posted on Twitter, and it's embarrassing for everybody involved. I mean, even like the bystanders, I feel kind of bad for them, right? Because like it looked like there were people in between these two teams that either were still playing or like they were wrapping something up or whatever, and then they get caught in the middle of all this shit, right? And fucking now they're suddenly in a viral video with these other two goofballs fucking acting like they're hard because they won a Call of Duty LAN match, right? And it just, I don't know. If they have personal beef, I get that, right? Like you guys have argued on Twitter, so like, you know, the Twitter fingers turn to trigger fingers, right? We all know that, but like, I don't know, man. And then like you're just acting this way at the LAN. Everybody else is now fucking inconvenienced who are trying to play their matches, trying to do their thing. All these people standing by have to witness this and listen to it when they're there trying to fucking enjoy the games or like play in their tournaments and their games and whatnot. Just to think this most likely happened.
Damn, I knew it. I knew it. Joe wasn't an honest person. It's Jover. I knew it. I knew it.
Over a match that wasn't even the final, right? Like this could have just been like the round of 16. Maybe these dudes ran into each other first round and that's what this is all about. Like there is a legitimate chance nobody in this video arguing over this shit walked away with a single dollar to their name extra than when they walked inside this goddamn building. Like everybody who is behaving this way and acting this way over this match most likely gained nothing from any of this. And all it did was just really give the whole community a bad rep. Because like I said, this shit happens a lot more often than like a lot of people probably outside of the community would think. At least once a year, one of these LANs turns out where fucking people are ready to throw hands over this shit and they're fighting about it. And I don't know, it just never really makes sense, man. It just makes everybody here look bad. So anyway, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy,
that was a pretty interesting video to see. You know, it's kind of funny because this is usually a pretty typical thing that you usually see, which is number one, it's kind of hilarious. Number two, it's kind of like, damn, dude. I think if I remember correctly, one of the competitions we went to, there was a rule or so if you do like, you know, if there's any fist being raised or so for fighting or so, like in or out the premises or on the around the property or so for it, you are basically disqualified from the competition itself. So you and your team basically you basically cost them, like, you know, the dub for it. So but this isn't a Southeast Asia thing, so. But yeah, nonetheless though, it's pretty funny. It's funny. I'd say it's pretty funny. This is a LAN tournament, so it's not a cafe. That's why. It's really funny though. I'll be honest with you. It's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually pretty freaking hilarious. I'll be honest with you. Especially this blue shirt man. Dang, got kicked out for rocking it. Yeah, it was pretty. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's typical. It's a typical thing. You usually see stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like old school like shit talking was way better than new school shit talking. Like these people are not creative when it comes to shit talking. Like seriously. Really is not. Like let me see. Can I find an example? Let's see. Let's see if we find something here.
Viewer discretion is advised. Or not.
Faggot? Come at me with a real gun, fuck
You
boy.
a fucking faggot. Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'll
fuck
come
boy.
through. I'll come through like Rick Ross. You fake ass nigga. You a kid.
Come get some.
Yeah, but Black Ops 2 isn't really
Just letting you know you guys are fucking camping faggots. I had to get on my fucking speakers to tell you guys that. It's pretty fucking embarrassing how much you guys are camping faggots. You guys don't want to say anything else? Camping fucking faggots? You guys are talking up a fucking storm, huh? Is anyone there? Well, I'm here. Fucking your asses up. You guys got any fucking thing else to say? I'm a camping faggot.
Let me see.
Hey, Mom, I played with my dick today. Nobody cares. It's not a feat. Anyone can do that. You find someone's tax insertion, you wait for them to spawn, then you fill them out of the fuck you want. Whoopsie fucking do. Dude, you and 9 and 23. You talk shit like a loser. I thought you just won, yet you're talking shit like a little bitch. Hello, monkey. Dude, you're hilarious. You're the one talking shit. You're such a fag. Hey, I'm better than more than half your fucking team. Look at where I'm at. I'm above you. Shut your mouth. 23. You like getting raped? Is that what you're talking about? Because I tell you to suck my dick when I got you fucking back right now.
Yeah, no, like 100% the shitty mic makes it 10 times more better. That's what makes it funnier.
You can't open your mouth to suck it, motherfucker. You just chill the fuck out, and we'll beat you. You watch, motherfucker. You beat us by 2 seconds. 2 fucking seconds, and you think you're hot shit? You think you're fucking hot shit? A whole clan, and you beat us by 2 seconds. What do you fucking do? Now I'm gonna cry, All the entertainment. Now shut the
Holy cow. Which one's this one? Oh wait, that's the one we just saw. Which one was this one? Let me see.
shoot a gun, dog. Learn how to fucking shoot a gun. You fucking riot shield. What else you gonna do? Oh, riot shield. I'm a pussy that use riot shield. Oh, I'm a what do you want me to use? You tell me what you want me to fucking use. Prestige, you fucking fag. Tell me what the fucking is, huh?
The riot shield video was probably the most funniest one because I thought this was really funny. Oh, you use riot shield, huh?
Huh? Tell me what the fucking is. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You pussy. Pussy. That's right. Yum, 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 I eat dick all day. Yum, 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 I eat dick. You wanna fight?
It's because I've heard the riot shield video a long time ago, so that's why I know about the riot shield one. This one's probably the most famous one. Yeah.
fuck you are. Keep using your riot shield, faggot. Keep using your riot shield.
Fuck you. You won't be able to cheat with my fist in your fucking face, you old faggot. You old fat kid. Fuck face, you fucking ass. Fuck you. Kid. You have my dick in your ass. You old fucking prick.
Why do you want to know the size of my dick, you fucking homo?
Bro, one, go find a girlfriend.
You go smoke a crack every day.
The day that you...
Fuck you, you faggot. You know what I do? What I do? Shut the fuck up. You fucking nigger, you know you're hacking.
Whoa! 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 What? Whoa! Holy shit! Yeah, this was yeah, that was like no chill whatsoever, man. He just dropped that. Good old Call of Duty lobbies. Yeah, the good old Call of Duty days, you know, the OG. They got no chill. Yep, you are so 100% right. I miss those days, though. I do miss those days compared to how it is now, so.
Fucking nigger. You're
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
You suck. You're a fucking loser alike, you fucking pussy. Fuck you. What? I don't have to leave you, fucking nigger. Fuck
Whoa. Okay. Alright, we're gonna skip this one. There's too much of that. I feel like Twitch is like looking at me. Twitch is like admins are like staring at me because I've been watching old school stuff, so yeah, the old school mics makes it so much 10 times better in the old days.
Hey mom, I played with my dick today. Nobody cares. It's not a feat. Anyone can do that. You find someone's back insertion. You wait from the spawn.
Yeah, we've seen this one as well.
Whoopsie fucking do.
I'm sitting drinking right now. I got the right to say what the fuck I want to say. What the fuck? I'm supposed to be quiet like you little bitch ass motherfuckers. Why you got a microphone on? Say what the fuck you want to say. Say what's on your mind. What do you want to say? You fucking nigger.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, yeah, but yeah, these are good old times. Good old times. I thought you were gonna skip ahead and immediately hear another I know. I like skipped ahead and then he drops another one. I'm like, oh my god, he can't be serious with me.
Okay, so I joined a random World at War free-for-all game the other day, and these two people were shit-talking each other pretty hard, a white chick and a black guy. And apparently the white chick didn't believe that the black guy was actually black, and it just turned out to be a fucking crazy-ass argument. I played a game of free-for-all with them, and I went flawless, but you guys don't care. I don't care. Just listen to what they say. And I didn't say anything.
True. They won't survive.
Actually,
These
okay, you know, I said
in these days and age, they don't survive for that. So.
One thing at the beginning, but other than that, I was quiet the whole time.
Hey, keep going. I don't even care. Keep going. I don't even care. For a full 12 months. Hey, I don't even care. Yeah, we're telling them to keep going. I don't even care.
This is World at War. That's crazy.
No self-respect at all. He probably wears a really tight dress at night with like 3-inch heels.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
I love when everyone in the lobby is speaking over each other, so no one knows what is happening unless you know how to understand COD dialect. Yeah, that's true.
Hey, that's funny. See, I laugh. See,
Yeah.
I laugh.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about that shit. When I turn this game off, I won't hear from you, Hawkies, again. You Hoogie just taking Xbox 3. Oh, when you get your account suspended for all the racial slurs, bitch, shut up. You sound like a typical dirty white girl. I nobody care about Xbox like that. This bitch is over and gone wild. Oh, when your account gets suspended.
But yeah, you know, at the end of the day, right? Like this is what it was, right? This is what it was in the old school, you know, in old school, you know, in old school COD. There were some creative ones back then, of course, you know, but it is what it is. But yeah, as you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's just how it is. It's just how it is. So yeah, this was a typical thing in the old days, you know. And it's still it is still till now as well, but it's not as creative. I'll be honest with you, it's not as creative. I've heard some very creative, like creative shit talks, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I gotta say about it.